Everybody, Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at this beer from Community Beer Works. This is their Buffalo IPA. It's an American IPA, clocks in at 6.2%. Says this golden straw-colored IPA features a clean malt backbone to showcase a tropical fruit hop medley from heavy additions of Galaxy, Citra, and Simcoe. If you guys think that you'd like to see what it looks like, then stay tuned. All right, guys, trying something a little bit different with format and stuff like that. Let me know what you think about the little intro. So this beer, full disclosure, like Joe from Beer Patrol likes to say, I've had 3 other beers out of the 4-pack before this one. I really had to restrain myself from having the 4th one so I could get it onto video in case people wanted to know what kind of beer they should purchase to enjoy the next playoff game that the Buffalo Bills are playing in. That just sounds so satisfying to say out loud and to play over and over again on video. Again, this is Community Beer Works, Buffalo. It's an IPA sort of brew. Look at this thing. It's nice and clear. It's got this really robustly sort of orange golden sort of body to it. Something, you know, a little bit different from the norm nowadays, especially when you describe Citra, Galaxy, and Simcoe sort of hopped beers. You know what I mean? Ever so slightly, is there a little bit of suggestion of a haze, but there's nothing to write home about. Well, carbonated, it usually does have a pretty decent head. I just didn't really pour it aggressively to leave a little bit of room for my nose. Yeah. And that description that they put up on Untapped, that crisp, golden straw, clean malt backbone, that's it to the T. This has just nice little hints of bready character, nice little hints of citrus, zest. I'm not really getting as much dank as I thought I was going to get from the Simcoe or maybe the Galaxy, but maybe some earthy, some pine sort of understatements. But yes, very nice rinds and sort of like an oily zest to that sort of hop profile. Do you know what I mean? See what this thing tastes like. Yeah. And it does just kind of come across as just ever so slightly on that unique side to me. I feel like you get a little bit of like a Fruity Pebbles sort of vibe initially on that first sip. It's either like a fruit punch or like a Fruity Pebbles. It quaffs up in there, and it's really kind of hard to put my finger on it. But that's the sort of sensation that I get when I initially start drinking it. But it is definitely a tropical fruit medley. Everything is clean. Nothing seems to be muddled together. Nothing seems to be wishy-washy. Orange or tangerines, that oily, zesty sort of robust flavors to it. I do get an ever so present. It's either earthy or pine, with just a suggestion of a dankness to it, to that sort of flavor, with the tropicality sitting on top of it. Really. It's extremely enjoyable to drink. What are we talking about? 6.2%. It's fine. It's not concealed. It is what it is. I like it in that way. There doesn't really seem to be much in the way that I think this beer could hide the 6.2%, unless it was hopped up on steroids. But it really is really well hopped. Nothing is outdoing one another. Nice appropriate doses really let the subtlety really lets those flavors shine through. Do you know what I mean? My overall impression of this beer from the way it looks, to the way it smells, to the way it drinks and plays in your mouth, that everything seems to be bright and energetic and fun. And I could just be totally playing in my head with the Buffalo theme, kind of like this kind of reminds me of the Zubaz sort of pattern. You know, the excitement with playoff football, the excitement with the way the Bills are doing, the excitement with the Bills winning. I mean, I just think the whole beer just works in my head. And I don't know, maybe you wanted to see it. Maybe it would play well in your head for next Saturday's game against Baltimore. That's it for me. Try to keep this one short and sweet. I want to drink this as quick as possible because it's freaking great. And you know me, I appreciate all the clicks and the watches and stuff like that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.